Hello everyone, welcome to an unboxing video by Art Whisper 88. I just wanted to share with you my excitement because my shipment from Jerry's Artarama came this afternoon, and I carefully unpacked this beforehand because opening this makes a lot of noise, and I wanted to spare you the annoying noise. But this is a collection of, it's called Soho Urban Artist Acrylic, and it's supposed to be a heavy body. This is 250 ml tube, so it's a hefty tube, and I think I paid like $5 per tube, which I think is a very good deal. Now, I'm not being paid by Jerry's Artarama uh, by any means. I'm just giving you my honest opinion, and I wanted to try a heavy-bodied acrylic as contrast to this, which is the Basics fluid acrylic. And I had a comment from one viewer, and she said that she finds this very weak. I mean, it is watery, and it does create some kind of lacy patterns on the gel plate because it's on the watery side, but that depends on the effect that you want to produce. So I'm gonna try this one and see what happens when I use this on a gel plate. So this is cadmium orange. Let me get my, here is magenta. This is copper. This is one of my favorite metallic colors. This is yellow ochre. This is bronze. Here is cadmium blue-green light. This is alizarin crimson. This is turquoise. It's kind of a weird turquoise. It's more like a Payne's gray to me, but you know, every brand of paint has a different interpretation. This is unbleached titanium. I use this quite a bit. Cadmium yellow deep. It's like a chrome yellow. And this is cobalt blue. And the last one is Payne's gray. So I have a collection of heavy-bodied acrylic by Soho Urban Artist. So I'm gonna check these out and see how they perform on a gel plate. So anyways, I will kind of set this up and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to start with Payne's gray. Usually I use black to create the initial scaffolding or foundation, so to speak. But I'll try this just to see how it behaves. Oh, it is not as thick as I thought. It's kind of a loose consistency. I was expecting this to be more heavy, like thick, but that's okay. I'm gonna see how this behaves here. There's a nice smooth consistency, very creamy. And I also deliberately didn't clean the plate because I want to see how well it picks up ghost print. It has a protective seal, which is very hard to remove. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Yep. Again, I'll be putting my marks. Okay, let's see how this works out. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. Let's see what we got here. It picks up the ghost very well, I have to say. Very cool. Like this. It behaves like oil-based printing ink. It has that kind of creamy consistency, and it also has a very slight satiny finish, which I like. It's a little more shiny than the other acrylics that I've been using. So anyway, I will air dry this and make another assessment as to what comes next. So don't go away. Okay, I have here Magenta. Now the foil seal is a little hard to remove. I'm going to make some marks directly and see how it works. I want to see how opaque this is. Okay, let's see how this works as a second layer. This way I can tell how opaque the colors are, if they are transparent or opaque. Sometimes I want them to be very opaque so they can cover what's underneath. I'm going to give this a few minutes so the paint can get absorbed into the paper. By the way, the paper is Blick watercolor paper, 140 pound, and it's a heavy paper and it has a texture on it. Okay, let's see how this works out. Very cool. I like this paint a lot. I can tell already. Check this out. So again, I will air dry this and then recap. Okay, I decided I want to put a last layer of marks. Now this is my improvised writer. This is a bottle of nasal spray which I had repurposed, and I filled it with white. So I'm just going to do some white ovals. Here's a piece. Okay, let's see what we have here. Very cool. Now this is one of my few images that I've produced without stencils. This is purely painted on the gel plate. So I'm very happy with this image. Now the ghost print is very interesting. I'm going to try to retrieve it. Now this is turquoise. Now it doesn't appear to be turquoise to me, but it's more like a phthalo green. But I'll try it. And let's see. And I'll try this cadmium blue green. I do like the creamy consistency of this a lot. Yep, the turquoise is really a phthalo green. Very beautiful color though, very rich. Again, I will leave this for 5 minutes and hope for the best. Okay, let's see what we got here. It's a very pretty color. I think this paint is excellent. I highly recommend it. It's not expensive and it really behaves like a printing ink. Check that out. So, I learned something today that different brands don't behave the same. Some are better than others, and especially when applied to jelly plate printing. And I think this is a wonderful paint to use, and it's not expensive. So I will air dry this and recap. Okay, everybody, here's my favorite part of this video is where I recap. And this paint has dried beautifully. It does have a sheen to it, a very beautiful satin finish, and it looks like oil paint. Let me show you a close-up. See, it captures the detail of the ghost print that was there before. And you see the very fine marks. It's very sensitive, and I like that. And it's opaque enough that it can cover and stay vibrant. So that's the first print. Here's the second one. Here's a close-up. Colors are very beautiful and rich. So I have to make a correction. I checked my receipt, and a 250 milliliter tube is about $8. And I think I got free shipping because I ordered more than $60 worth. So I will put the description of the paint in the description box below. And again, I'm not in any way getting paid by Jerry's Artorama. I just want to do an honest review of the paint, that how it reacts on a gel plate. And it works great. So thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing, and I hope to see you next time.